Good. Guys, are we up?
Yes.
Hello everybody, welcome to Darien High School. Sorry for some technical difficulties here. We are finally up. Darien up 4-0 over the Staples Wreckers early in this one, just 9 minutes in. Once again, so sorry for the technical difficulties. Here in southwestern Connecticut, we were experiencing some showers. We had to pack up and reset up a couple times, but now we are up. We've got a girls lacrosse game here in the FCIAC between the 5-1 Darien Blue Wave and the 4-2 Staples Wreckers. Darien had a couple goals today so far already. I believe Molly McGuckin scored a couple. I don't believe we got names on the other two, but Darien does lead 4-0 in this one. And that is a shot, and that's a goal for Staples. So right as we get the stream up, the Staples Wreckers put up their first of the afternoon. I do want to give a shout out to our production crew today, doing a great job helping this entire operation get underway. All student volunteers: Connor Fagan, Ian McCarthy, James Leone, and Ben White Shoeless. It's been a crazy past hour here at the Oval Field on the campus of Darien High School, but we are finally up. We're going to have an exciting girls lacrosse game today. Once again, 4-1 our score here in the first quarter. Still some crazy climate over here, some winds, chance we might get some more showers as the game moves on. And Darien with the ball. Stafford will give it over to Ramsey. In net for Darien this afternoon will be the junior Shea Dolce. As for Staples, they will have the junior Sarah DiGiovanni. There's the shot, knocked away by the defenders, and we're going to see a stoppage. Appears will be a Staples ball around the arc. Staples will resume play here with, I believe, 15 minutes left in this first half. As you can probably hear on your broadcast, the heavy winds still coming in. We are so glad you could join us for this Friday afternoon lacrosse match. So Staples will resume play. You're coming down. Staples will be moving from right to left on your screen. As for Darien, left to right. Staples in their Road Navy jerseys. As for Darien, in their home whites. Staples with the ball, passing it up to Barnes, one of the 4 senior captains for Staples. Barnes has it, waiting to take it in, side of the arc. The pass up front. That's a nice pickup there from Reiner. Back out to Maya Reiner, the senior. Going to Amherst in the fall for field hockey. We're going to see a stoppage by the ref. And it's going to be a free possession for Staples. Staples with one goal already this afternoon, looking to add to that. The shot, and that is in. Shara Parower, one of the senior captains, puts home Staples' second goal of the afternoon, cutting the deficit down to 2. third goal. It's now a 4-2 Darien lead. And the face-off, still on the ground. They're going to call a violation on someone. And it's going to be a Darien ball. So the violation was on Staples. Face-off violation. Now, CC Stein will get it over to Capellissimo. Passes it to Sadie Stafford. Stafford gets it out to Dahlquist. Going to Yale in the fall. A captain for this Blue Wave team. Back out to Stein. Darien doing something they've been doing all season, slowing the ball down, taking a long drawn-out possession, waiting for their opportunities. Stein has it once again. Coming inside, the shot, and that is in. CC Stein. Nice move inside of the arc, puts the shot up, and it's now a 5-2 Darien lead with 12:51 left in this first half. We take another look at it. Just a beautiful move from Stein, beats her defender, gets the wide open shot, and beats DiGiovanni for the goal. We now welcome Kate Rockler to the broadcast this afternoon. Kate, kind of a crazy start here, but what have you seen so far in this one?
Listen, the Darien girls, they took off quick and early, but Staples Shira is really chipping away at the lead so far.
5-2 the score here in this first half. Darien with the ball, a nice pass up front and the shot, and that's in. Shannon Dahlquist gets the pass and puts in a goal. Dahlquist had 3 goals in Darien's win over Greenwich Academy the other day.
Yeah, she's just getting back in the rhythm of things.
And that's her second of the afternoon.
We have Sadie Stafford on the draw now.
Stafford, just a freshman, but really a key player for Coach Lisa Lindley and this Darien team. Kate, what do you see from Sadie's game?
Sadie is one of the strongest freshmen I've seen take part of the Darien Varsity in a few years. Her height, her speed, she's an all-around player for sure.
Staples will win this face-off as the wind will continue to roar here on the campus of Darien High School. Braden Shank and Kate Rockler with you. So glad you could be with us.
Yeah, I was telling Lisa Lindley, you know, there's 2 places I would like to be in life. One is at the altar saying I do to my husband again, and the other is being on Lisa Lindley's sideline, really for any game, but especially a New Canaan one.
That was an exciting New Canaan game. They played last Thursday at Dunning Field. The Blue Wave unfortunately couldn't come away with the win. They fell 7-5 to the Rams. Besides that, Darien's season perfect with wins over McMahon, Wilton, Richfield, another win over Richfield, and Greenwich Academy.
Yeah, their second time at Ridgefield really, oh, here we go.
And that's in.
Ryan Hapgood.
Ryan Hapgood, the sophomore.
Yeah, this is her first season on varsity due to the pandemic, but she's starting off hot as well.
We took another look at it. Great move to her left and just beat DiGiovanni for the goal. 11-11 left in this first half. Darien really surging early, 7 goals in the first 14 minutes in this one.
While we're quiet for a second, Braden, I told my parents I would give them a shout out down in South Florida, so you got people tuning in all over the place.
Once again, we are sorry for the technical difficulties, but we finally got a stream up, and it should be a good game from here on out.
Nell Niffen on the circle.
And
Shira with the ground ball. Someone's got a stop ball there, yeah.
the rower was looking for another goal this afternoon. Really kind of a quick move there. A nice job by the Darien D to knock it out of her stick.
It's a turnover. This wind is not helping.
Almost lost a couple monitors here at our DAF Media setup.
Staples is looking to set something up here, though. I mean, they've been rushing it down on offense.
Just checking the weather quickly. 21-mile-per-hour wind here at the high school.
That's nice in there.
And that's a goal for Staples. We take another look at it. Looks like a goal from number 10, Emma Ash. Or actually number 18, I believe, Mackenzie Didio. Seven to 3, Darien leads. Still 10 minutes left in this first half.
Sadie Stafford with the draw control.
Always an advantage when you can win that face-off. Darien now coming down on the offense.
Cece Stein with the ball up top. They're looking to set something up as well.
And
she has Ryan Hapgood up top with her. Colette Quinn.
Quinn with it. Two defenders on her. Gonna pass it up.
Nice dish to Shannon Dahlquist, and she gets the free position.
And the ref will pull out the yellow flag. And it's looking like Darien will get that free possession.
Shannon has good control. I would have released that right when I had it.
This is something Darien's really been doing a good job all season of scoring on these free possessions.
Oh, that's a false start for Blue.
And it's still a goal for Shannon Dahlquist.
So they changed that rule not so long ago. When there was a false start on Blue, they would have made her go back and have her reshoot again. It's a shame. It was a disadvantage to the shooter. Since changed, and it's a better game.
Darien scores their 8th goal so far in this one. Despite the false start on that free possession, Dahlquist still puts it in.
Sadie Stafford back at the draw control. She has Nell Niffen, Ryan Hapgood on the circle with her.
The face-off is up. And
It looks like it didn't go up on white, so Staples ball.
Staples now coming down on the offense.
This is Charlotte Barnes with the ball.
Barnes with it. Passes it over to Ash. And Ash will get it over.
Back to Shira. Nice
Didio.
defense on Nell Niffen there. She came right through, anticipated the pass, and it's down with Sadie Stafford. She's looking connected up the field.
Nice interception there. Nell Niffen. And the pass to Ramsey. Back out.
Molly McGuckin on the shot. This is Julia DeConza coming down the field to Emma Ash, up to Charlotte Barnes.
Darien had an opportunity right there. Kind of showing some quick offense and some quick passes. But they couldn't convert with the goal.
So I coached a bunch of these girls when they were in 5th grade, teaching them to catch and throw. So this is a fun game for me to watch them as seniors now. Emma Ash, Charlotte Barnes, Julia DeConza.
That one's going to go out of bounds, and it will be a Darien ball. Okay, Bellissimo will take it up.
She is fast, if you could see her speed. Sadie Stafford.
And going to be a foul there on
Jess Leon.
Leon's going to move behind Stafford, and play resumes.
Switch the fields. Back to Colette and Molly McGuckin. All right, we're behind now. Shannon Dahlquist. Maggie Ramsey's back in the game.
Over to Stein. Gets it over to Stafford. Now to Ramsey, moving it to point X. And Dahlquist.
That's a tough pass.
She
caught
converts
though.
it. And the rebound
Nice.
from Stafford is good. Sadie Stafford with the goal off of, we take actually another look at it. It was a shot by Ryan Hapgood and a nice job by Stafford to pick up the rebound and put it in.
Yeah, Ryan Hapgood made something out of that play because that pass was not easy to catch.
While the wind might be out here, we do have a pretty packed crowd here at the Oval Field today. Being the first day, the town of health officials have changed the spectator policy, now opening the crowds up to everyone and not just specific to players' families or to seniors. So it should be an exciting end of the spring season with fans being able to get back into the venues.
Sadie Stafford back at the draw. Both went up that time. Now it's a fight. It's going to blue.
Mia Didio with it. Just a junior, but verbally committed to Delaware next fall.
She should be joining Megan Johnson, who's a Staples alum at Delaware.
Darien with the ball now after the interception.
Up to Cece Stein. That's a great pass. Oh, hard to connect that though.
Incomplete, but lost by Staples. Darien will get possession, and
It's going back the other way. Staples ball. It was a check-in into the sphere. So was that by Molly McGuckin.
so the foul will stop play. Let Staples pick it back up. (9-3) Darien leads this one here in the first half.
Nice, Cece Stein with the interception there. Knocked it down. She's cruising down the field.
Stein with it. Center it to Stafford, who gets
Molly.
it to McGuckin, and she will shoot it out of bounds. We take another look at it. The pass to McGuckin just shoots it to the left. Just about 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in this first half. Darien up 9-3 on the Staples Wreckers. Cutting was Ryan Hapgood, but Colette Quinn was there to stop it from potentially turning it over to Staples.
Turning it around. I think they're gonna set something else up now.
Dahlquist with it. A mispass there, but the refs will stop play and keep the ball with Darien.
This will be outside the 8, so this is an indirect.
Will not be a free possession for Darien. Stein will pass it to McGuckin, back to Stein. Stafford. Stafford trying to make a move. And a little high pass there.
Picked off by Emma Ash, if I'm correct. No. Caroline Cooper.
And that one will go out of bounds. Darien will get the ball right back.
Caroline Cooper, a freshman for Staples. I've coached her in a few off seasons. She's a quick girl. She always works hard. Love to see her out here.
The Staples team has a good amount of underclassmen, freshmen, and sophomores. Lost a lot of numbers on that 2019 team.
Yeah, I mean, you can also say the same for Darien. There's
I think we're still good.
We're in business? Yeah. Darien's got a young team too. Only a few of these girls have won the state championship, FCIACs. It's nice to see a young team coming up.
Darien with the ball. Once again, any noise you may be hearing in the background on your broadcast, very windy here at the DHS Oval Field. Hear the wind right there. And up front, the shot saved by DiGiovanni, rebounded by Darien.
It's back behind with Shannon Dahlquist again.
Dahlquist with it, over to Stein. Under 2 minutes left in this first half. Intercepted by Staples.
Caroline Cooper.
Trying to pass it to the goalie. And the refs will stop play. Give it to DiGiovanni in the crease.
Darien's taking advantage of this slow down time, getting some fresh legs in.
Refs are gonna make a call, and it looks like they're gonna give the ball to Darien. Kate, did you see what the call was there? Why they're turning it over to Darien?
No, sorry, I was looking at the sub box.
Coming up on the 1 minute mark in this first half. Darien with 9 goals in the first half in this one. Dahlquist with it.
Yep, she'll drive. She pulls many defenders to look at her with it. It's great.
Stafford trying to move it inside. Pass it up to Stein, who gets it to Ramsey. And up front, Stafford had it, but lost it. And
they're moving the ball well. You just want that last bit before the shot. That's shooting space. Oh, maybe not. There it is.
Yellow flag's going to be pulled. The running clock will continue to move as we are now, actually it would stop here, as they're going to set up at the hashes for a free possession. CC Stein. Bring it in. And takes the shot and goes upper deck.
That's great protection on CC Stein's shot. I mean, she pulled it over the other shoulder, protected it from the defenders. That's what you want to see. Placed it nicely.
We took another look at it. Stein faked to the left for a second, throws it up in that top right corner, and DiGiovanni couldn't make a save on it. Darien leads. Back to the face-off circle. Stafford. They're going to call a push there.
So on Staples, the head coach Nicole Gerosa and I went to college together at Sacred Heart. The assistant coach Daphne Budd, she was a former player of Lisa Lindley's and Carrie's. A couple of years ago, she was a senior captain, also an outstanding player.
Just 2 seconds left in this first half. Barnes will bring it in play, and the alarm will sound. Darien with a 10-3 lead after the first 25 minutes in this one. Braden Shank and Kate Rockler with you. So glad you could be with us. We'll be back for the second half. We are at halftime in this Darien girls lacrosse game. Darien leads 10-3 over the Staples Wreckers. And while we have a quick second here, I want to give a shout out to Darien alumni Spencer Knight. And for most youth hockey players, they dream of one day playing in the NHL. For Darien native Spencer Knight, that dream recently became a reality. Knight, one of the top goalie prospects in the world, made his NHL debut on April 20th for the Florida Panthers. He had 33 saves and a 5-1 Panthers win. Knight's dreams began in Darien in the Youth Hockey League, where he quickly established himself as a standout in net. For the past 2 seasons, Spencer has been the starting goalie for the Boston College Eagles. In January of 2021, Knight led the United States junior hockey team to win the championship at the Junior World Tournament. DAF Media would like to congratulate our own Spencer Knight on making his dream come true and being a standout in the NHL. Spencer Knight, also the first Panthers goalie to win in his debut. So congratulations to Spencer Knight. welcome you back to the DHS Oval Field for the start of this second half between the Darien Blue Wave and the Staples Wreckers. Braden Schenk and Kate Rockler with you. So glad you could be with us. And Kate, what were your takeaways from the first half from both sides?
The first half offensively for Darien looks good. You know, they still have to connect on a lot of their shots. They're dropping it right in front of the cage. Staples defense is doing everything in their power to drop down the passes, I guess. But Shear is leading Staples offense with her shots. They're trying to connect as well. Two young teams. They're learning their ways. And CC Stein with the draw control.
We are underway in the second half. Darien controlling the ball to start. These teams had a couple meetings back in 2018. In the regular season, Darien won the meeting 19-7. They went on to beat Staples in the FCIAC quarterfinal, as well as in the Class L first round. So these teams have had some recent meetings, and Darien's had the success.
That was a great split dodge for Sadie Stafford. She's got to put that away, shut it down low, and Di Giovanni came up with a great save.
Giovanni having a rough night, very rough afternoon, giving up 10 goals already, but has made a couple saves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Staples now.
That's Emma Ash bringing it down. Staples offense is very patient, so they're waiting to make sure that when they take their shot, they're going to finish it.
Staples gets it over to Reiner. Dolce comes out of the crease for a second, but gets back in.
Shea's a quick goalie. A lot of people underestimate goalies sometimes for their footwork. Shea works on it year-round. Definitely shows.
Dolce, a soccer and basketball player, verbally committed to Boston College just as a junior. She's in between the pipes for Darien this afternoon.
Shea is arguably the best goalie in the nation right now. And I'm saying arguably, but I truly mean she is.
Dolce was the MVP of the 2019 FCIAC championship game, earned all conference and all state honors as a freshman, and Darien will get the ball.
That was Morgan Massey who passed it back. Back with Shea Dolce now. Molly McGuckin, she just always seems to be open.
McGuckin's had a lot of goals on the season so far.
She's a great connecting player.
That is Darien.
Oh, push right down in front of the cage. That was on 14. Julia DeCanza.
Darien was looking for Hapgood, and Hapgood will get the ball on a free possession.
Julia is committed to Lehigh University.
And Hapgood converts on the free possession. She scored 3 goals against Greenwich Academy, 2 of which were on the free possession. So that's kind of her specialty, if you will, is scoring off of those free possessions. And it's now an 11-3 Darien lead as we take a look at it. Darien coming into today's game with the 5-1 record. As for Staples, 4-2. Staples fell to Wilton 10-8. And their other loss came to Greenwich, 11-10 at Cardinal Stadium. So they're looking to avoid their 3rd loss this afternoon.
Maggie Ramsey with the draw control. It's nice to see 2 girls with height that could take draws for Darien. They're both strong girls, fast.
Ramsey committed to USC.
Joined her sister.
Indeed, she's also just a junior. One of a handful Darien juniors committed. Darien with some action behind the net.
I know there are a lot of 3rd graders tuning into this broadcast today. My whole 3rd grade class, homeschool, is tuning in.
Tuning in for a good lacrosse game this afternoon.
Yeah, I hope they don't forget to read. Here's Molly McGuckin, the shot and the goal.
There's a yellow flag out.
That'll still be a goal.
They're going to wave it off, and that is a Darien goal. Guckin puts one in as we take another look at it. Great move to break the defenders, and puts the shot up, and it's in. Darien leads 12-3, just 4 minutes into the second half.
So the Darien coaching staff for Varsity this year is obviously led by Lisa Lindley, in my opinion, the greatest of all time. Her assistant, Carrie Iorfino, another GOAT in my opinion. She's just thinks differently about the game than a lot of other people do. She sees things a lot of people don't.
Lindley entering her 26th season as the head coach for the Blue Wave. I mean, she truly is the GOAT. Inducted into many Hall of Fames. Connecticut Coach of the Year 7 times. Has led Darien to 18 FCIAC championships and 17 state championships. Also a pretty good lacrosse player herself. Went to UMass, where she was a field hockey and lacrosse player. Earned all conference honors there.
Yep, and she added Caroline Montero to her coaching staff, someone who has, here's Cece Stein, and a save.
Nice save by Giovanni.
Caroline Montero holds almost every record for Darien girls lacrosse, and she's on the coaching staff. She's a very valuable person to add.
Staples coming down with it to pass. Rower breaking the defender. The yellow flag is out, and there's going to be a stoppage.
You can always count on Shira to be an offensive threat. When she has the ball, she's looking to go to cage, make something happen.
Take another look at the move from McGuckin.
Going from the center hash. That's ideal.
So the center hash, free possession for Perrower. Takes the shot and scores the soccer goal, but that one's out of bounds. Staples with it, back to Perrower. Keep mentioning Shira Perrower's name. She's going to James Madison in the fall to play lacrosse.
Yep. She committed there right after they won their national championship. This is back to Lexi Moskovitz. Moskovit.
Moskovit going.
I have Mr. Moskovit right next to me, so I got to make sure I'm pronouncing this right.
Perrower loses it there, and the ref is going to call foul there. Actually, might be a penalty.
That is a yellow card for Morgan Massey.
Massey will go to the penalty box, if you will, and it will be a Staples ball. .19:01 left in the second half. And Staples will be a man up.
You have one of every grade on Darien's offense right now. A freshman, sophomore, junior, senior.
Rower's gonna just bring it back.
That's Maggie Bellissimo up there. Don't be confused with her and Kate Bellissimo. They look very similar. They run similar. They're both athletic. Here's Kate right now.
Both Bellissimos on the field. We saw that sister duo on the hockey ice this winter. Now they're on the lacrosse turf.
That's great. There was nothing more I loved to do than play on the same team as my sisters. Awesome memories to be made. Emma Ash with that cut. They'll niff him with the ball. They'll look to take this up, break it down, get another goal in there.
Dolce with the ball.
Shay is not going to rush this. She's not a goalie that gets frazzled easily, so I'm sure she'll wait for her perfect opportunity.
Dolce just holding on to the ball. And
CC Stein.
Be a Darien ball. For the Quinn.
Get it back up top. Someone's coming in. Looks like Ryan Hapgood.
Hapgood in the game. And action in front of the cage. The pass over to Ramsey. Ramsey trying to drive to the net.
Just getting it out.
Passes
And
to
CC Stein with the finish.
And that's
Well
a
done.
goal. CC Stein puts it in to extend the Darien lead as we take another look at it. Great move. Puts it in.
Ryan Hapgood has really progressed in the last couple of years. I mean, I've seen her when she was a younger 6th grader coming to clinics, and it's been a pleasure to see her develop so well.
Darien up 13-3 in this one.
Mrs. Bellissimo is giving us all a thumbs up. She thinks we're doing a great job.
Back to the face-off circle. This one on the ground. Darien knocks it away, and Niffen will pick it up.
Nell Niffen is a very scrappy player. She's a connecting player. She's a transition player. I mean, she can play offense, defense. What do you need her for? She'll be there.
Darien moving the ball around.
Nell is off to Colgate next fall. Ryan Hapgood with it. Back to Molly.
Stafford loses it for a second. We'll get it back to Ramsey. And the pass in front, stolen by Staples.
Yep, another Caroline Cooper play there. The freshman. Yeah, she looks good. Meg Nealon with the ball, bringing it up. Nope, sorry, Jess Leon.
Leon heading to Bucknell in the fall to play field hockey.
Emma Ash up top, over to Shira Perauer.
Staples still moving the ball around.
Charlotte Barnes. Just watch the way that Shira attacks the goal. She's relentless.
And the pass up front, and that's a goal.
Nice job, Lexi Moscovit on the goal. Connected from Shira.
We take another look at it. A great catch and shoot from Moscovit. And it's a 13-4 Darien lead. Staples slowly chipping away at it.
Ryan Hapgood back in the game. CC Stein's taking a break.
Still 13:57 left in this second half. Stafford back in the face-off circle for Darien.
Stafford, that's a great snag by her, left-handed, all the way up.
And there's going to be the push foul. Leon will take it. Gets it up to Ash. And another whistle. play. Some action from Staples, moving the ball around. Yellow flag comes out. And
Darien was offsides. Sadie Stafford to correct it.
after the offsides, Kira Best take it for Staples. Another freshman for this Wreckers team. And lost there on the ground. Picked up by Staples. Darien.
Emma Ash. Up. Emma Ash picked it up. They checked into her sphere there. She's on the center hash.
Free possession from Ash at that center hash. Nice job by Bellissimo. Actually, yeah, nice job by Bellissimo there to stop a potential shot on goal.
Maggie, that was Kate Bellissimo out there on the side, cutting off that pass. Then it's Maggie.
It's confusing at times.
I know, the both of them. Hope Maggie doesn't cut her hair anytime soon, or it really will be hard.
– 13-4, Darien leads. 11:40 left in this one. Staples with the free possession.
If I know Shira, she is going to goal on this.
Going to the cage, the shot, that is in.
She pulled it right across. I mean, that is a really challenging hash to go from.
Oh,
she moved Shea Dolce and got her. How many goals has Shira had today? 3, 4? All 5?
Something like that. From that last hash. Electric off the whistle, puts the shot up. Makes it a 13-5 Darien lead. Stafford back in the face-off. And it's up.
You're going to see a lot of matchups in games with the FCIAC girls that have played club together for a while. I mean, on the circle, it was Nell Niffen with Shira. Those girls played club together for the last 7 years. They've got to know which step they're going with. Make it harder to play well.
Connecticut being one of the more densely populated for the sport of lacrosse. There's really those standout travel programs. The CT Grizzlies come to mind. For the boys, the Eclipse. Is there any other ones out there I might be missing?
You got the best ones. I can't talk much about it. That's just my opinion, though. We all have them, right?
Pass will go out of bounds. Staples bringing it in.
Switching the field. Julia DeConza picked that up, gave it to Caroline Cooper. At that point, you just want to get it over the restraining line. Bring it in, give it to an attacker, get back over. It's typically the defender's MO there.
Staples trying to move around, loses it for a second, keeps with it, and the shot.
Shira was in the crease, but again, someone who relentlessly goes to goal.
Dolce will pick the ball up and bring it back to play. Got to imagine Darien's going to try to slow down this offense. Not really in any rush whatsoever. Up 13-7.
Kate Bellissimo brings it up to Colette Quinn. down to Akita Vidable. And to Shannon Dahlquist. There's something about getting it down, getting it around once. Helps you get set up. Like Quinn with the shot high.
And whistle sound. It will be foul on Darien. Staples with the ball.
Staples sends it over to switch the field, try it up a different path. Darien's redefend is really looking good this season. They've caused many turnovers, mostly at New Canaan. It was a fun one to watch. Ridgefield. They have attackers who will get all the way back to the opposite 30. That's a great thing to have. Shear is directing her offense. Charlotte Barnes is with her up top. And that's a charge on Shira. It's a good call.
Will be Darien ball. Casey Benoit gets back to Dolce.
To Sadie Stafford.
Darien passing it around behind the net. Dahlquist with it.
Maggie drives to Cece. Back to Colette, and she finishes it. That's a nice place shot. She fixed it from her last one. She sends it down low. Colette Quinn. Colette Quinn, another one whose first year on varsity is this year due to the pandemic. Sadie is back at the draw right now.
14-5, Darien leads.
Brayden, it's really too bad you can't be around for the JV game. We are arguably the greatest JV team in the nation right now, if I was doing the rankings. They definitely bring the heat.
Assume that game is against Staples.
Yes, it is. I hope we have the same outcome.
And that's a goal.
Again for Colette Quinn.
Take another look at it. Pass to Quinn, who's cutting, and puts the goal up. The wind continues to roar here in Darien, as it has all afternoon. Coming up on the 6-minute mark in the second half.
Darien's getting some subs in. I see Kate DeMark entering the game. Jacqueline Callahan. Jillian Vaught on the circle now. Still Sadie Safford taking the draw. Nice. Sadie is very quick on that draw, and her arms, really great extension.
On over to Stein. Callahan, as you mentioned, newly entered the game.
It is windy out here, so as an old friend of mine, Justin DeVellis, used to say, you have to be crispy with the rock on windy days like this. Guess that meant careful with the ball.
Yellow flag was pulled out, and Jillian Vaught will have free possession. Going for the net and bounces it in.
Jillian Vaught's older sister Jordan used to play for us. Now she's at UVA.
Score is 16-5 after that goal.
Both Vaughts had great height. It's a great attribute in girls lacrosse now.
4 minutes left in this one. We'll continue to run down. You mentioned the JV match coming up after this. Boys played Staples last night in Staples. They came away with the win 10-7. Now the girls are looking to do their part, take down the Wreckers.
Looks like Jillian Vaught's on the draw control now. Nope. Goes possession to Staples. Lauren Blatney's in. On D.
Under 4 minutes left in this one.
Emma Riley, Annalise Finn have also entered the game. Annalise Finn on ball right now.
Pass the shot, and that's in.
I didn't see who passed that, did you? I know it was Shira that scored it.
Wonder if we have a replay of that. We do. Nice pass there from number 18 by my roster. Didio Mackenzie. Didio, just a junior, makes a nice pass to Shira, who finishes it out for the goal.
This is a timeout for Darien.
Coach Lisa Lindley will take her first timeout of the half. Up 16-6. You're watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. We'll be right back. We're back here on the DAF Media Network on this windy Friday afternoon. That looked like Nell Niffen taking the face off.
Kata Vidable with the ball now.
3 minutes left in this one.
Kata Vidable is a new offensive threat this year.
16-6 the score.
Evelyn Heidi in, Lily Tarrant, and Liv Jennings in on offense.
Staples moving the ball around. And the whistle's blown. Really, Darien's just shown this game why they are ranked the #1 team in the state and nationally ranked. So they put up 16 goals in this one. And the shot.
That's a great save. That was for Hope Shudell. She is a freshman this year in goal, following in her sister's footsteps, Carly Shudell. Carly is finishing up her senior year at Roanoke.
So after a good night from Shea Dolce, Shudell will enter the game and close this one out for the Wave. She gave up 2 goals against Greenwich Academy. She finished that one out The other day, the shot, that's a goal right there from Charlotte Barnes.
Yeah, Charlotte Barnes has a great release.
Barnes gives Staples their 7th goal of the afternoon, making it only a 9-goal Darien lead. All my papers go flying here. One of DAF Media's firsts here, one of the windiest games we might have ever experienced. Getting as high as 20+ miles per hour.
Jillian Vaught with the draw control. Lily Terrence bringing it down.
Intercepted by Staples.
Turned over again. Maisie Stewart's on it. Shearer per hour with the ground ball.
Brower with it. Pass up front, the shot. Saved by Chodell as this is blown.
Mackenzie Didio on the free position right now. Hope Chodell in cage.
Didio with the shot and she puts it in.
That's a top right shot. That's a very hard shot to save for Hope Chodell.
Mackenzie Didio puts in a goal. And it's 16-8. Darien leads as we took another look at it. 1:17 left in this one. You are watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture between the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Del Niffen once again takes the draw, won by Staples.
Charlotte Barnes just showed her athleticism on that draw control.
Nearing the 1-minute mark. Staples now with some action behind the net. Scored 2 goals within the last minute or so. Brower with it.
Great defense for Maisie Stewart there. Nell Niffen on the ball. Another two that have played together for years, Charlotte Barnes and Nell Niffen.
And we're now under 30 seconds.
It's a great crease roll.
And that shot will be whistled off. 19.6 left in the second half and in the game.
Darien JV girls making their way up here. A lot of people are getting excited. Round 2.
Darien's got this one all but wrapped up. With this win, they will move to 6-1 on the season. As for Staples, they will drop to 4-3. Darien will host New Canaan back here on Monday. It should be a highly anticipated rematch. As for Staples, they will go to Daniel Hand on Tuesday. Kate, what were your final takeaways from this one?
That was a strong showing for Darien. They still have a few things to lock up on defense. Staples, Shira per hour was person of the game in my opinion. She relentlessly went to goal. Good for her.
Okay, thank you for coming on the broadcast. It was a crazy one to start, but we got it up and it was a good game. I want to give a huge shout out to our production crew doing a phenomenal job bringing you all the sights and sounds in this one. Really helped, get this entire thing up. Ben White-Chulis, James Leone, Connor Fagan, Ian McCarthy. I've been Braden Shank. Thanks for watching.